so I decided to write a song.
How we doing, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Shek, and welcome to another episode of the Make Away Podcast. I'm here with former Delaware Valley University All-American Justin Harris. We're going to talk a little bit about his football background, the ups, the downs, the in-betweens, and we're going to get to know him a little bit and talk about what football did for him and where it brought him so far in life. Thank you for coming, good brother. How you doing?
What's up? Hey. Showing regular Wednesday for me. Nothing too crazy. Just got to you from coaching.
Okay. Where you coach at now?
Cheltenham.
Okay.
Cheltenham High. I'm over there with Coach Troy. This is my first year coaching, actually. So.
What position you coaching?
DBs.
Good, man. You
DBs.
In your wheelhouse.
Yep.
Man.
DBs.
Shout out to Coach Troy, man. You know, I got a lot of good kids on that roster.
Yeah,
a lot of talented kids.
Them. And they all young, too. So, for the most part, I think I got, as far as the secondary goes, I have about two DBs leaving. Three DBs leaving. And the rest of them are returning after that.
That's not bad. A lot of your young guys is good enough to play right now.
Yeah. They still need to be developed in a sense. So, obviously my seniors are starting. So as far as they're concerned, it's just like more polishing of what they already had before I got to them.
Okay.
And then with the younger guys, that is who I give a lot of my time to, and try to critique more than I would my seniors.
You know what I mean? All I'm hearing is at the end of the day that these young guys are going to probably be better than the guys that you got now.
All right, I ain't going to say all that. But, no, I just feel as though, like the energy would be different as far as the secondary is concerned at Cheltenham. Like, when I have actual time to, actually mold the players and, give them what I got as far as, the knowledge of the game and, all the physical aspects, the movements and all of that. I came in probably a month before the season kicked off for Cheltenham, so I didn't really have too much time to actually, get my hands on, the seniors that's on their way out. The time that I do have with them, I make the most of it.
Yeah, I mean, that's important at the end of the day. That's similar to what my coach used to tell me, why he used to prefer recruiting high school kids versus recruiting transfers in college, because when you get a transfer, you just got to kind of hope that he is what he is already. Yeah. Like when you get a junior or senior, you don't really got that much time to change them. You don't really got that much time to break the bad habits and all that.
Right.
Whereas with the younger guys, you kind of if it's terrible at first, you can make bigger jumps because they got a lot more to learn.
Right.
They don't know enough.
Right.
So overall, tell me, how y'all season going so far? Y'all played 1, 2, 3 games so far?
3 games. So week 0 was Abington. After Abington was Chester, and then we just played Wilson out in Reading, which was supposed to be a Lincoln game. I'm not sure the ins and outs of why that game got canceled. But to start off with Abington, that was 14-7. We had the lead. That game wound up being stopped due to some out of the stadium incident. We didn't continue that game. The Chester game, that was a wild game. I think that was probably the first actual. I might got butterflies actually coaching. You feel me? Because when they said Abington was week 0 and it really didn't count for anything, I'm like, all right, well, this is just a scrimmage, a hyped up scrimmage. Then we get to Chester, where all right, yeah, this count.
And they got some good ball players over
there.
Chester, too.
They do. But everybody looks at Chester as a basketball playing school or whatever. They definitely got some hoopers over there. They definitely got some ball players over there. And they got a young staff, too. I think that plays a role nowadays.
Shout out to Coach Shaw, a good dude over there, too.
Yeah, that plays a role nowadays. The young staff, especially with this era of kids, I would say the guys of my era who are becoming coaches or trainers now, they we would have a better how do you say, a better attachment and understanding to these kids. So, you know, it'll kind of be easier for us than it would be for, like, the older coaches that coached me. You get what I'm saying? That's still coaching high school or college, whatever the case may be.
I understand that, too, because I think, like, when it came to the coaches that coached us, there was, like, father figures where, like,
Right.
like these kids now don't really respect authority from that far up. Right. Whereas with us, like, we like more like a big brother that's a coach.
Yeah.
So I feel like they'll relate to us a lot more.
Yup.
You know what I mean? And especially, like, you know, with these kids, like, you don't really know what you're going to get.
No,
but
seriously, bro. Seriously.
You know what I mean? But, you know, you got to treat them all the same. You got to work them all hard. But I feel like it's a different generation. A lot of these older coaches don't really want to get with the times. They think it's still 1980.
They stuck in their ways. And, you know, by all means, be stuck. But
we're going to pass you.
Yeah, that's what we here for, though. I ain't going to lie. I feel as though that's why Coach Troy brought, like, me and a couple other people in. Who are around my age, you feel me? Because it was an older staff for the most part before we came over there. Me, Coach Denby, Steve Denby, he played at MOTEP.
That's my boy.
Yep, went to Westchester, and Nico Henry.
Mm-hmm.
Nico over there with us too. What does he run, like, photography-wise, or?
Like MAB production, something like that. I don't know. He take pictures, he do videos,
I would have to see him.
I think he's from up there, but, like, he used to, like, be up there.
Because we do have, like, a photographer or videographer, however you want to categorize it.
Yeah, he did, like, the little photo shoot, the little color background and all of that.
Oh, all right. That we took with the uniforms and all that?
Yeah.
All right, so I wasn't there when they did that, but I would assume so. If, you know, he took those pictures for us, I would assume so.
Yeah, no, cool dude. Oh, it is what it is. I didn't know if he was
I'd be
coaching
locked
too.
into the game and what's going on the field. Everything
That's all that matters.
Yeah, everything else just be like, all right, this extra.
Yeah, no, I ain't mad at you, bro.
Yeah.
All right, so tell me. All right, so, you know, good luck this season. Wish you for the best. Hopefully, I can get up there for a game. I've been telling myself I was going to.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, no. So, you know, tell me about where everything started for you, man. Where you come from? What part of the city you from?
So I'm from Uptown originally, West Oak Lane, to be exact, like right there by Simons. So I actually grew up on Baldwin Street, which is, you know where Germantown Super Site is. So that Baldwin Street is literally a lead to Germantown Super Site, and at that corner house on Baldwin, who used to live there? Patty LaBelle used to live there. Patty LaBelle used to live at that corner house. And then from there, from Baldwin, we moved to Frankfort. But I still, even like living in Frankfort, I still came all the way up here. You know, I could literally spit to Frankfort High School. That's how close it was for me in Frankfort. But I went to MOTEP still. But
you get a choice though.
Yeah,
That's the only. It's something that we really take for granted in Philly.
yeah.
Other cities, like, you know, if you grow up in this area, your house in this zip code, sure, you gotta go.
Going there, yeah, nah.
And if y'all buns, y'all just buns.
Yeah, no, seriously.
You know what I mean?
But no, yeah, but that's where I'm from, Uptown. Went to MOTEP. I got to MOTEP in 10th grade. For my 9th grade year, I went to, I don't know if it still exists anymore. I know there's a school there, but the name of the school, I don't think it does. It's International Christian High School. It was up on Tabor Road. Yeah. It was, I ain't gonna lie, it was like a hole in the wall, bro. It was really a hole in the wall.
Because I know most of the old schools, the Voxes and all of them.
Yeah.
I never heard of that one, though.
No, bro, like when I tell you, it's literally go to school, go home. There's like probably no extracurricular activities. I think we had like a ball team at the most. Other than that, it was really nothing going on in there. Got out of there, then went to MOTEP 10th, 11th, 12th.
So 2010 to 2012, that's when MOTEP was like starting to get good, right? That was when, what year?
I ain't gonna say starting to get good.
Well, starting to like turn the leap from good to elite.
Yeah,
let's say that, because there was always like a good. It was them. I think like what was the other school? Comtech and all of them.
Comtech,
Bach.
Who else was good? I think that was it for real. And Del Valle at that time. Del Valle, they always had like tough players. They gave us good games too, basketball and football.
Yeah, so tell me. I know. So you had a couple good ball players on your team. Tell me about that team. Like, you know, what was real special about it? Y'all was like the forefathers of MOTEP football, then, man.
Yeah. Dang. So who we had? We had me. We had Nasheed Parker. She was like at safety corner. We had Najee Good. Naj went to Maine.
I remember that name.
She went to Westchester. We had Byron Cooper, Shakur Nesmith, Shaquille Ryder, Najee Jones. That's my boy. Rest in peace, Naj.
Rest in peace.
Oh yeah, hella people, bro. Dre Druitt.
Oh yeah, I remember
Dre
that.
Druitt was
the
the
quarterback.
Yep, that's my boy. Dre Druitt. No cap. Dre Druitt threw me my first high school touchdown pass. He's on like the 3 or 4 yard line, bro. He said, "Bro, run a slant, bro. I'm throwing it to you." Set. 6. Yeah, Dre. No cap. I bid with him every time I see him. Like that's my quarterback. But yeah, Dre. We had Jamal Johnson. Jamal Johnson was the starting quarterback.
Yeah, early years probably.
Man, we had a lot of ballers, bro. I ain't gonna lie. We had a good team.
That was you had DJ Moore in them when they was young.
Yeah, so DJ was a freshman. DJ was a freshman when I was a senior.
DeAndre Scott, all of them.
DeAndre Scott, EY. Dang, who else? That was like the image of Imhotep. Them names. That was like the image of Imhotep at that time. Even with those youngins. So like DJ, that was wild because like to see how he just like sprouted from what I was used to seeing or everybody else was used to seeing. It was like, yo, that's crazy. He just did like a whole 360 on us. Like as soon as we left, he just kicked it up. Mm-hmm. That was good. I like to see that.
Yeah, no, man, he was good. I remember my senior year. That was like, his senior year, my like 10th grade year when I was still like, trying to earn my minutes, trying to get on the field. It was one of them like I'm on the sideline getting warm watching him, and he just taking all them. And with that touchdown, DJ Moore breaks the Imhotep all-time record.
Taking screens to the house for 80 yards, yo. That was crazy.
He's still doing that in the league,
Still doing it in the league. That's how you know it ain't fake.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I'm happy to see it, though. I remember, like, his freshman year of college. Yeah. Got on the gram, and I'm like, oh, he a freshman with number 1.
Right. All right.
Took Stephon Diggs' number.
Diggs, yeah.
I'm like, yeah, no, he about to be one of them. Yeah, he turned it right up. Happy for him. I always be happy for all of the Philly guys,
Yeah, for sure, bro.
I mean, I feel like a lot of people don't really do that. Like, they just, oh, no, you don't know him. Y'all not cool. Like, you can't, like, if you support him, you just, what's wrong with being a fan of him, bro?
Well, bro, one thing about Philly football, if you play football, bro, is you going to know everybody. Everybody in the world of football in Philadelphia, you're going to know everybody, and everybody going to know you if you know you're making that name.
Yeah, like you're going to have worked out with them at some point. Or,
sure.
Or have been at a big group workout at some point.
Something. Everybody know everybody. I can't lie about that. That's one thing that's a fact. Mm-hmm. So nobody can say opposite of Philadelphia, oh, yeah, you're a fan, you're whatever, da-da-da-da-da. No, I know that guy.
Mm-hmm. But, yeah, no, like, you had a lot of good ball players on that team. Eventually, they ended up winning the state championship, man. Y'all was probably one of the guys that was setting the framework for them to be able to do that later on.
Yeah.
Did you have Coach Albee all your years, or was it another coach before?
No, so Coach Albee came when we graduated. So I graduated in 12. Albee came in 13.
That was my 10th grade year.
Yeah, so I think, honestly, there was kind of a lack of discipline, like, with us, but there wasn't, if you could, like, get a gist of that. Like, and I feel as though, like, the coaches they weren't as like bought in as like coaches are now today, like with the game for real. I just feel as though like the game today, bro, it's totally different. Like how practices are ran, like they're more like college structured practices, and it's like the kids really get a glimpse of what could be if they feel the need to continue, their football path after high school.
I think a big part of that too is that good football players like you that could come back and coach these kids that produced in college, because with like our generation, not all of them, a lot of our coaches was just old heads from the hood that just like football.
Yeah, for real.
Like Little League all the way up. We're like now, like my homies and them that coach Little League were like college starters, like middle school coaches, college starters, high school coaches, college starters. You feel me? Guys that have pro aspirations. So you come back to high school, you're able to give way more gems than we was getting in high school.
Exactly.
Like as a DB in the city, you probably like got a lot of the DBs in the city around our time was getting all of their game from Coach Keita at the little skills academies and stuff.
Yep, for sure.
Whereas now, your high school coach started 30, 40 games in college.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Cap. Shout out to Coach Keita. Coach Keita, Coach Nah. Arguably the best DB coaches in Philadelphia.
Yeah, no, shout out to Coach Knott from Imhotep. I was at Roman versus Episcopal last week. Coach Keita, the D coordinator there now.
Yeah.
Bro, he threw the kitchen sink at them, bro.
That's great. I thought he was still at LaSalle.
I thought so too. And
I
then
didn't
like
know he made that move.
I kind of just popped up at the game and then just walked onto the field.
I like that for him though.
Like they had a defensive touchdown like the first two series.
Yeah.
So I just walked over.
He got them charged.
Yeah, like
He got them charged.
I'm telling y'all, Episcopal Academy come out 40-yard bomb first play. Like we're gonna wake y'all up. I don't care how many D1 kids y'all got. Next thing you know, bro, I'm talking about pro to college looks like 4 down, moving to 6 on the line.
Right.
And it was real nice, bro.
That's tough. Yeah, that's really clean.
60-yard touchdown. Next drive, 2 plays in, 40-yard fumble recovery for a touchdown.
Sheesh.
Same way.
Sheesh.
So no, shout out to Coach Keita, man. He was the
out to
DB coach for a long time, and now he finally get to run his own defenses.
Right.
He a nasty coach, man.
He
he liked the blitz.
He got it for sure.
I mean, being a DB coach, he probably like to see his young boys in man too.
Yeah.
So
Probably got like 6-7 DBs on the field at a time too.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
His DBs all raw too, man. Shout out to young boys at Roman. I like the one corner. I forgot what was his number. I think it was number 6. He was a really good ball player. And then obviously the other young boy, Jaja Boy, he was real good.
I'm not too familiar with like.
I just got hip. I just got hip to them.
Yeah,
bro. The corner, and then I think Ja played like all of the DB positions. He real nice. He going to JMU.
He a senior this year.
Yeah, he a senior. Good ball player for sure. But shout out to Coach Keita. Shout out to Coach Nah from Imhotep. Both of them, like I said, real good coaches, good dudes too. I met Coach Nah like a couple years ago.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Yeah, so fast forward, you finish your time at Imhotep, you learn a lot, you do a lot. What was your first stop after you leave there?
So after Imhotep, my first stop was Central State University. That is a HBCU out in Wilberforce, Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
That's like the boondocks of Ohio. Damn near probably like 20-25 minutes from Columbus.
Yeah, I went to Lake Erie, so that was right outside of Cleveland.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, I was there. I really went there on some like a last minute applicant for real. I think they accepted me. They accepted me about 2 weeks before classes started.
Damn.
So I was scrambling, trunk party, scrambled, getting everything together was like just a scramble, and then take that ride up there. Folks dropped me off. Yeah, and then it was green from there, for real. That was like my first actual experience outside of, me walking out the house and going to vibe with my friends and all of that. Like now I'm really dolo, feel me, on my own type time. But it was good though. It was a good experience. I wound up trying out the walk-on. I made the walk-on team. My whole situation, bro, was grades, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It was grades. Like, even to like the upperclassmen, seniors, like I'm walking on campus, they asked me, yo, Philly, when you hooping? Like, when you gonna play? Da-da-da-da. I came out there, walked on, made the team and all that. And it was just, I ain't go to class, bro. I was too, I don't think I was ready for that college experience like right away. I don't think so. I think if I'd have stayed down for like a year after graduating high school, I'd have probably been green. Like I'd have probably been like more mature about it, how I go about certain things. But my first year out there, tripping.
I mean, and here's the thing, bro. I'm happy that you're able to admit that right now.
Yeah.
Because I feel like a lot of people like being denied. Oh yeah, no, the teacher was racist. Oh, coach didn't like me. Oh, they said that I forged the assignment. No, bro.
Yeah.
Sometimes, bro, like you a freshman, you redshirting, so you go out Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night. They having a little function on Wednesday. You slide out, but like as a redshirt, my redshirt year, I kind of was taking the most of my freedom. You know what I mean?
For sure. Going to. Like, you ain't never experienced nothing like this before. And you got all these new people in your face, all these different ethnicities and all that, bro. It's like, it's too open. It's too open to do whatever you want. It's way too open to do
Don't gotta look over your shoulder.
Don't gotta look over your shoulder. Ain't nobody wake you up in the morning.
No parents curfew.
Come on, man. Like, that's a lot, bro. And especially now. Like with the NILs and all that, like these young boys going right into college with all this money, bro.
With M's in their pocket on the college campus, bro.
Come on, bro. Can't give me that. Right.
You know what I mean, bro? And that, I really was looking at it like, cause some kids NILs be M's and then some kids NILs be like, a couple thousand. Like my homie and them, like they D2 and they getting like $10K and free phone coverage from Boost Mobile, like.
Something small better than nothing at all, bro.
Bro, like I'm like, bro, 2016 freshman year of college, if I would have had 5K in my pocket,
I'm the man,
bro. Like,
man.
Like you know, we in our mid to late 20s now, so you know, like even though there's still a lot of money, bro. Like, like $5,000 at 18 when you like used to having $130 in your pocket.
If that,
you know what I mean? Like you're gonna be like, what am I even gonna do with this? Like,
for real.
You know what I mean? Like you already got your meal plan and all of that, bro. You just got money in your showed up to the parties like that. Yeah, no. So you know, like sometimes you know bad things happen. Sometimes you make mistakes. A lot of my freshman year, a lot of my homies actually ended up not even making it to like sophomore year.
Yeah.
So you know, you make it through your experience at Central State. You ended up having to take the JUCO route.
Yep. So after Central State, I was home for like a year and a half. Then I went to Cali. Like, and it's crazy because before I went to Central, I had homies in Cali already, like telling me, like come out here. You feel me? Come out here.
That's when the Cali JUCO wave was first really starting too.
When it first really started, when Striz and all of them went out there.
Shout out to Jalen Strong,
for sure.
all the old heads.
So yeah, I go out there. I go out to Pierce, get on the team, you know, all that. I was behind. I was second string. I can't even remember who I was second string to. I can't think of bro's name right now. But what I will say is that I shouldn't have been second string. No cap. Right? I ain't just saying it come on because it's me, but I really shouldn't have been second string. It was me and Amari Hastings. Amari was the second string on the other side as well, bro. Me and Mari, we like mid-season. I'm like, bro, I'm leaving after this. Like, I'm telling Mari this. I'm like, bro, I'm leaving after this. I don't know where I'm going. I just know I won't be at Pierce next year, bro. He's like, why? He's like, bro, we might as well just thug it out. I'm like, Mari, I can't. Like, it's visible to everybody else. Why is it not visible to the person that's making these subs and all of this, bro? Mm-hmm. So,
it get nasty in JUCO, man. Like,
no, it do.
Like, you know, my homies. Shout out to my boy Shawty Lowe, my old roommate from college. But he told me like, his first day at camp at ASA Miami, it was like 200 people there first day.
Yeah.
Bro, I
numbers get slimmer and slimmer, though.
What, bro? You show up, it's 12 people fighting for 3 spots on the depth chart.
All right. But I ain't gonna lie, like being at Pierce, it kind of opened my eyes, like as far as like life go, and you know, like just can't expect everything to go your way. You feel me? And some things you gotta really get down and gritty for. Like you gotta fight for that. So me making that move, because I wound up starting like later in the season, but me making that move, I already had my mind made up. Feel me? So, and then you know me clashing with the coaches and all that. So I'm like, all right, yeah, I'm out of here. So I go to Valley, and it's crazy. Valley was what we looked at as our rivals. They 20 minutes away from us. You feel me? So I go to Valley, and I had a couple homies from back home that went to Valley too.
Type.
My man Crump, Free Crump, bro.
Yeah. Free 2-5, man. That was a good ball player.
Boy.
I learned a lot from him at the little field workouts I used to be at. I was a shitty receiver. Feel me? I wasn't really the best receiver, but I learned a lot from him, man. He was a good ball player.
No, yeah. When I made that move, that's who I was staying with. I was staying with Crump. I was staying with Crump when I was going to Pierce still, and he was going to Valley. But when I finally made that move, I stayed with him for a little bit. Then I, moved around to one of my other homies' cribs or whatever. But got to Valley. It was way more structured. And our head coach, Robert Tucker, he had like a Division I background, like a crazy Division I background. So, he already knew how to make things happen. Like he already knew what to do, how the practices should be ran and all that. Like that was my first real experience of like what college football life should be. You feel me? Like from food, eating together, practicing together, you feel me? Like he had us staying on the field after practice, like camping out on the field type time, like one of them Johns. Like he was down to earth guy for real. I respect Coach Rob. But yeah, from Valley, I ain't gonna lie, that's when everything just started, expanding for real. Offers started coming in, coaches and all that coming to the schools.
Do you feel like because you went out to school in Cali, it made you more open to wanting to go to schools all over the country compared to like just growing up in Philly and wanting to be closer probably?
Yeah. Honest, I don't even want to say like Cali made me feel that way. When I went to Central State, it made me feel that way. Like even just being in Ohio, I'm like, all right, bro, I'm in Ohio now. Like, where I'm going next? Feel me? Like, at this point, I just want to see everything.
Mm-hmm.
Want to see everything. And then when I finally got to California, it's like, whoa, oh my gosh, like I've been missing this. Staying in Philadelphia, gotta worry about people running in cribs and getting shot at and all that. Then I come out here, palm trees, sunny. It look like GTA out there, bro. No cat. When I got off the plane, I hop on the E-way. I'm like, yo, this is Grand Theft Auto. Like, I'm riding through Grand Theft Auto right now. If I still had my Snap, I know it's in my Snap memories. It would show you. I could show you the video of me saying, yo, I'm riding through Grand Theft Auto right now. I flipped the camera and all that. It looked crazy.
Damn, man.
And yeah, seeing that, it just opened my eyes like a lot. And my mom always told me like, it's other places in the world than Philadelphia. Like, there's so much you need to go see. And I really knew what she meant when I got out there, for real, for real.
That's crazy, because I remember my junior year of college, that was my first time ever going to Florida. Yeah. Surprisingly, like, I never played Pop Warner as a young boy, so I never got to, go to.
Yeah, I got you.
But my old DB coach, Coach Elby, he's right now, he's like the NIL lead, or like I forgot, whoever runs the NIL for Penn State now. Yeah. He signed me up for this like little student athlete convention type joint. Flew out to Orlando for free, like free hotel in Disney World, like the works, you feel me? I get off the plane, I'm like, where am I even at? Like, like literally up the street from Disney World, bro. And I'm like, dang, like,
it'd be crazy.
I gotta go back to Lock Haven, PA at the You feel me? Like, I gotta go back to the mountains with no service with 3G.
Crazy, bro. It's really so much out here in this world, bro. And and it's crazy because a lot of people just won't get to see it. So like any traveling I do, wherever I go, bro, I really be trying to make the most of it because I know it's somebody that can't be in my shoes right now. You feel me? So I gotta make the most of every opportunity.
Especially like as a young bro, before I went to college, bro, it was parts of Philly I never been to because I ain't even get my L till I was like 17, 18. I wasn't driving.
See, I bounced all around Philly, bro. Even before I got my car.
No, when I was a young boy, for me everything past City Hall was all north because I grew up in Southwest.
All right.
So everything past City Hall was all north.
Yo, that's
uptown,
north,
northeast.
Bro.
I don't know nothing. I ain't know nothing up there. I used to know. I went to elementary school in Southwest. I went to middle school in West Philly. I went to high school in South Philly. So I had all of that like on Smash. I knew all of it. Take me to North Philly. I'm like, oh, bro, they got a bus named the XR. Like,
that's crazy. That's crazy because people like from South Philly, Southwest, and all that, when they come up here, like up top, north, whatever, they be needing maps. Like, they really need maps to get around.
Bro,
like,
it's because like all the street names changed. We don't know nothing up there, bro. Feel me? Like, I get up there, there's no more Walnuts, no more Locusts. It's True Street and all that. I don't know none of that, bro. To this day, bro, I still use the GPS in Norfolk.
Yeah,
I don't know my way around, bro. Sedgwick, none of that, bro.
I don't know. I got like a type geographical brain. So like once I see like a place, like landmarks and all that, like it's curtains from there. All I gotta do is detour one time and I know it.
Nah, I was always like I had terrible direction my whole life. I never really can get around. I was the type, after I got a car, bro, always I had a little GPS phone mount. Always gotta be able to see where I'm going, bro. If not, I'm gonna get lost or I'm gonna have my eyes down. No. So you feel me? You make it to LA JUCO, go through what was it? LA Valley JUCO. I think my boy David Swin went there, I believe.
Yeah, Swin was on my team actually.
Yeah, he was a good ball player.
Yeah,
I remember
Swin
him.
was on my team. Man, Swin, that's crazy. Swin definitely was on our team. I had Swin, I had Rome, Crump, obviously.
Or Romeo Gunn.
Yeah.
That was my. He actually gave me my little welcome to high school hit when I was in 10th grade.
Yo. I ain't gonna lie, Rome was blasting things, bro. I ain't gonna lie, he was snapping out there.
I was a young boy. It was his senior year. I was on the second line, the kick return. I had the little blind side block on it. Yeah. I had to like run across the whole formation. He saw me at the last second. He about this big. Bow. All the air left my chest that day. I'm like, damn, bro. But I mean, it is what it is. You a young boy. You just trying to get on the field. You feel me?
I feel like.
I don't care. I hit him as hard as I could. I jumped at him and all. Bow.
Rome was a heat-seeking missile, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He was hitting hard, bro.
Yeah, no, bro. Because I was like 6'2", like all lanky. He was probably like 5'10", bro.
Yeah.
bow, bro. I'm never gonna forget that jump. I don't care. He was a good ball player. I was a young boy, like I said. I was just trying to show coach I could hit somebody so I could play.
I need my playing time.
Yeah, so you feel me? After you make it out of JUCO, tell me about what happened next. You said that you was about to commit to a school. You was getting your offers.
Yeah. So when I got to LA Valley, I did a lot of shopping around, like D2 wise, because like the eligibility clock and all of that. Mm-hmm. I didn't have knowledge of like prior to going to Central State. So like once I got knowledge of it, that's when I got it. I got that knowledge from Pierce. So when I got to Valley, I only had 1 year of Division I clock left, and that would have been the year that I played at Valley. So once I played that year at Valley, D1 clock going. So I just started shopping for all like crazy D2s. Excuse me. I was already familiar with the PSACs. Mm-hmm. And I didn't want to go back home, so I was looking for something different. I wound up coming across like a hype video of Texas A&M Commerce. Mm-hmm. This was when I was still heavy on Twitter. Got on Twitter, wound up like adding Coach DG, and I think it was like I put like a practice film together and I added him in it. Probably like a month later, bro, he get back to me. Like, yo, yeah, like we interested in you or whatever. This was before the season. Mm-hmm. So he's like, you have a good season, we'll be in contact. Go out there, I have a good season. I ain't let him no touchdowns. I had like 2 picks. Barely let up any catches for real. I think I don't think they surpassed 100 yards. Like all of the combined catches, they didn't surpass 100 yards. Damn. So Coach DG wound up reaching out to me after the season. Like, yo, we want to offer you. I ain't cool. Whoever else coming to me, calling my phone, trying to get me, you might as well stop calling me.
Go in the comments.
Right. My man called me. I'm out. We out. So I had to finish my AA degree before I could take that scholarship on though. So I left from LA Valley like June 2017. Came back home. Then hop right into my classes due to papers being transferred from school to school, whatever. And then like the transferring of papers in JUCO is super weird. Like for whatever reason, I don't know why, but yeah, they gotta do something about that in all administrations with JUCO. Like if somebody need to transfer, somebody need these forms, like it shouldn't have to be no hassle to these players getting these forms, but
Yeah, no, something like that happened with my buddy. I know he went to ASA Miami too. He played like both his years there, and then at the end of his time, I think he either like had like a B or a C in one class, but his major said that like he needed like a C plus, but he never knew that like
right,
you know what I mean.
Right.
It was like for one certain class.
Oh yeah.
They wasn't trying to give him his AA. Couldn't leave after that. After that they like pulled his financial aid, owed them all this cheese.
No, yeah, it get weird, bro. But it's all about trial and error. It's all about trial and error. So what they didn't do with that one group, they'll fix that and give the corrections to the next group and so on and so forth. So I just look at it as though somebody else didn't have to go through what I went through. So yeah, I come back home, couldn't get into them classes right away. I got in there probably around like that fall of 2017. Get in there, Coach DG wound up leaving, going to University of Incarnate Word. With them being D1, I couldn't follow him, so I was home again.
Felt like he was parked again.
Correct, parked again, bro. And at that point, I'm like, all right, yeah, like it's runts. It's runts. I was working a job already, getting money, so I'm like, yeah, it's over with. And Coach Greco called me. He called me one day. He's like, yo, you still want to play ball? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, you're gonna come over to Dove Val, come check us out.
Was you still training?
Yeah, I was still training. Because I was still heavy on Twitter. So like I was still getting coaches DMing me, asking me what's going on and all of that. So I knew that sooner or later, I would get a call from somebody, or I would make a call to somebody like, all right, coach, I'll come check y'all out or whatever the case may be. At that point, it was like a lot of NAIAs, D2s, and D3s at that point in time.
It is what it is. You just got to play ball.
Yeah, at that point, I was like, I just need to, get on the field as soon as possible. So I actually, like, shunned off a lot of schools prior to me, saying, all right, I'm going to, just go to Del Valle. I shut off a lot of schools, D2s and all. I was just, I think it was the fact of me not being able to, be under the coach that I wanted to be under, play at the school that I wanted to play at, that kind of like, took me off my road for real. But, with me still working out and all of that, like it just kept me hungry, for real, It kept me hungry. And then when Coach Greco had called me, I'm like, all right, yeah, this is the perfect opportunity. It ain't too far from home. Feel me? I could commute if need be. I could stay on campus. And so I was like, all right, yeah, I'll take it. Went up there, checked the school out. Everything was green to me. Small school. At that point, I'm like, I don't really care for the big school, bro. Like, I done did all the partying. I did all the partying Central. I did all the partying period. So I'm like, I really don't care for it. And then go there. I had a crazy season. I think my first year, I had about 6 picks.
How many years was he there? 2 or 3?
2.
2.
3 of them went to the crib. 6 picks, 3 of them went to the crib the first year. I don't remember how many pass deflections.
I was at like one of the games the second year because that's why my boys transferred.
Okay. But yeah, then we had that COVID. We had that COVID year, so that was that year off again. And I'm just looking at it. Damn, I'm just ball year off. And I'm like, yo, what's going on? Then we come back from COVID. I get all these crazy accolades, bro. I had made All-American from that prior season. I got preseason All-American going into that next season. Then we go into that next season, and then I just held it down again. I didn't get as many picks. I guess it was due to the accolades. The conference was just scary or whatever. But it's crazy. My opposite corner, he the one that got all the love. He was getting all the picks and all that. But I'm looking at it, I'm like, all right, shoot, whatever.
They just wasn't throwing it at you no more.
Yeah, right. But that's how it was. That's how it was to the corner that was opposite of me my first year, I guess. I don't know, if the conference knew him as much, but I feel as though I was getting all the love because I was newer, you feel me? It's a new face, or we going to go at him or whatever, but, I made him pay every time.
We're going to take our chance with the new guy.
We're going to take our chance with the new guy. But, no, Del Valle was good. It was good for me. It was good for me. And I'll recommend Del Valle to anybody that, you don't got all the stars, you don't got, crazy recruitment going on. Like, you want somewhere close to home, you want somewhere where your family could at least drive to, come see you play, go to Del Valle. You got good coaches up there, good staff. School setting wise, like, classes are kind of small, so it's not like no crazy number of classes. Like, you can literally have that one-on-one connection with your professors if need be. It's everything you actually need to succeed in college, bro, and it's all bundled in one little space.
Tell me about, do you feel like you benefited a lot from, by the time you got to Del Valle, you was already older? Do you think you were a better player because of that? Or, like, if you would have went in as a freshman, it would have probably been closer to the same result? Do you feel like going in there older really benefited you a lot? Like, you feel like
yeah, I think it did because I had experience. That was Coach Greco's whole thing. Like, you got experience. You obviously are one of the older guys, more mature. So what his whole thing was, he wanted me to come in and obviously, play right away, and in turn, like, kind of help along with the younger guys. You feel me? So I don't want to say I was a player coach, but I was a player coach. You feel me? So I liked it though. Like, just having the responsibility to, conduct all these other men. Feel me? And, just bring them all into one accord to the best of my abilities. Like, even my first year, we had a lot of captains on that team. We had Dan Allen, we had myself,
What year was that?
Damn,
2019.
That wasn't 2019. So, what year was COVID?
COVID was fall 2020. Fall 2020.
And
So fall 2020. That whole year was
so that was 2019.
Yeah, so 2019. That was the year. That was the year all the homies transferred there. So that was like, I mean, you was there with Mason. You was there with all of them.
Yep.
That was Ant last year.
Mace, that's my guy. That's my boy.
Yeah, that was one of my first homies when I got the Lockhaven actually, freshman year.
That's my dog.
I remember our freshman year, like he had like 3 picks in the game and we still lost.
Yeah. I heard Lockhaven was like, it wasn't.
It was a interesting experience, I'll tell you that. It was like, it was one of those like a lot, like it is perception versus reality, I want to say.
Okay.
Like it was a lot of good football players,
Right.
it was like some good coaches, it was a lot, but I feel like the biggest problem is, like, you were telling me about, like, your coach expecting maturity, expecting this, expecting that.
Mm-hmm.
I felt like a lot of the guys wasn't really bought in.
Right.
You feel me? Like, you had a big jump from guys that was grinding, that was locked in all conference.
Yeah.
And then you had some guys who was bought in but wasn't really the most talented.
Right.
And then you had some guys that was talented but couldn't get it done school-wise or
Yeah.
didn't really care to train. Like, no reason why you should be a senior in college and your body look the same as when you was 18.
Exactly.
Feel me? Like, we can't be a winning program that way.
Not at all.
And I mean, so it was just a lot of little things like that where I feel like, as much as coaching could have been better at some points, but we had, at the same time, we had some good coaches too.
Yeah.
Players, talent could have been better, but at the same time, like, the top of the depth chart was disappearing because every year people was flunking out. Like, I feel like stuff like that compound on each other. Like, you look at Del Valle, y'all came into a year with all returning DBs, I'm pretty sure, like that 2021 year. Mm-hmm. And when that happened, feel me, you, Mason, the other corner, I think it was number 8.
3.
Yeah, and then the safety, number 6. All y'all, by that point, was returning DBs. Like, that matters. Like, I don't remember ever having any position group while I was at Lockhaven. The 2 years in a row was the same 4 guys, same 3 guys.
Right. No, yeah, that definitely plays a role. Definitely plays a crazy role. But I mean that comes with,
culture
people on the team, and that too.
Come with culture of the program too.
Culture of the program, and then the individuals on the team. If you have a bunch of individuals on one team who just are there to play football and not go to school, and just do the bare minimum. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna have a team full of kids who won't go to class and just do the bare minimum. Whereas though, if you got kids on the team that go to class, conduct themselves the right way, you feel what I'm saying? Carry themselves accordingly. Everybody else is gonna fall in line. It's the domino effect. You feel me? So, that was pretty much. I feel as though, like, that wasn't his words verbatim, but that was the message that he was trying to get across to me when we was on the phone before I went to Del Valle. Coach Greco. I think he just wanted me to, give me a chance to grow, like, as a man. And with that chance, I came up there. I wasn't as vocal that first year. I had to get comfortable, obviously with, all the players around or whatever. But, once I did find my comfort in there, I made it known. Like, listen, bro, we want to continue this winning that been going on here. And in order to do that, everybody got to lock in, buy into what the coaches is trying to give to us. And, we just got to do the rest. And for the most part, that's what we did.
Tell me about the streak. Did you feel like did you guys have a lot of pressure on y'all while y'all was playing? Like, we can't lose going into the game? Or was it just, we're going to play football and us doing what we do, we're going to win? Like,
I don't think we went in there on some we can't lose, because I feel as though if you pressure yourself to saying you can't lose, that just adds more pressure. And then when you do mess up, it'll go downhill just because you already had all your eggs in one basket. I think everybody just went in there like, we're gonna win. Like, we gonna win every game. And if you already got a winning mentality, it's kind of hard to break it once you facing your opponent, because your opponent may not have that same mentality.
Yeah.
Your opponent might be one of those players or one of those teams where you got them kids that, all right, we
I already know we're gonna lose.
Yeah, and we do the bare minimum as is. So it's like, Yeah, all right, this whatever. You get what I'm saying? So everybody don't come equipped with that. Like we want to win, we gotta win, or like we gotta do this for the alumni, or the players prior and all of that. I don't even think we thought about that as a team, like the alumni. Although like the coaches, often express that to us, the alumni, the people before us. I think we all was just locked in, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie, we always just locked in from offense to defense, and even more so the defense. It was just crazy, bro. Like the chemistry was crazy for us to have only had that little bit of time, to come together in summer ball and all of that, and then merge and like gel together the way we did. It was just crazy, bro. It was fun too. Like, and we had fun. So I feel as though like that all played a role. If you not out there having fun, then what you still playing for?
And I feel like people need to really take that seriously too. I feel like football is really one of them things where like that's like kind of why I'm not coaching right now. I found this being as though like I could be around football in a way and be around it on my own time. Yeah. But like with like coaching, for example, like a couple of my homies is coaches and they'll come up to me like, yo, bro, like come on, man, we need you. Like even if it's 1-2 days a week. But I look at a coach like I need somebody that was good. I would have needed somebody for me that was gonna be there for me every day. Yep. That like when I show up to the lift, he could be there. We could talk, watch film. Right. Cause that's how I was in college. I was in my coach's office every day. So like I'm one of them people. I don't want a title without the actual value of what it is too. Not just the nice polo and the coach whatever on the rim.
Right, bro. Right. And then I think like with this being my first year, like actually coaching, I'm still like very, very passionate about the game. So like the way that like I go about coaching my DBs or just coaching in general, like you can sense the passion that I got for this game. And I don't know, it'd be kind of hard when
to turn it off.
Yeah, to turn it off, bro. And especially if I'm like everybody else don't follow suit. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know. I'm still trying to figure this whole coaching thing out for real. Cause me personally, I feel as though I'd rather be training opposed to coaching. But I know like as of now, I done built that relationship with the kids over at Cheltenham, and it's going to be hard for me to just be like, all right, I'm cool. I'll do my one and done. And because I'm not that kind of guy, bro. Like, if I done started something with you, I'm gonna finish it. So I don't know. I'm gonna see how this goes. I'm gonna really see how it goes because I actually enjoy it. Like the Friday night lights, Saturday, whatever the case may be. Like
I feel like you still be a trainer. Like after the season's over.
Yeah, for sure.
There's enough time in the year where you feel there's enough Saturdays and Sundays.
No, yeah, most definitely.
And the young boys always want work, man. I think that's probably the best thing.
Yeah,
like,
facts.
Like I feel like the one thing about this generation of young boys, like they gonna find you for some free work. They gonna find you for some paid work. They gonna find you for whatever. Like I know my little brother, like he a redshirt freshman in college now, bro. Like my mom be pissed because when he home from school, wake up in the morning, he going to this workout, catching the trolley to that workout, going from workout to workout, come home, shower, eat, go right back out. Yeah. I'm like, Mom, he's 18. Like he got the energy to do that. Like I'm sorry he don't want to be in the house watching TV with you. Like, you feel me? He got a season to get ready for. That's what I tell young boy. I'm like, bro, go ahead and do that, bro. Because, like, when I was your age, that's what I was doing. I was finding ways to get better every chance I could. Like, and I'd be happy because, like, a lot of the guys that, like, I played with or, like, I trained with or I worked against, whatever, like, it's crazy because, like, now the dudes that's my age is the coaches and the trainers. So, like, it feel good when my little brother come home and be like, yo, like, I went to this DN workout and I saw Dre Minster, the boy Dre. I'm like, yeah, Dre my boy. He's like, yeah, Dre taught me this, he taught me that, and he, like, look up to these dudes that, like, I worked out with and I'm cool with. So, like, the little things like that make me happy to see because it's, like, the people that I came up around, they are influencing the next generation of kids, and they helping them out. Feel me? So that's major, man. I'd be happy to see that. So hopefully, after the season's over, like I said, you can still try to find a way to be around the young boys.
Facts.
They gonna appreciate you.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
So tell me about the your career outlook. Obviously, you said you probably wanted to be a coach. You probably wanted to be a trainer.
Mm-hmm.
If you was to get an opportunity, let's say like, I don't know, Coach Roger at Del Valle end up leaving, he get a new opportunity, and you get a chance to be like the DB's coach at Del Valle. Would you jump at the chance to be a college DB coach? Coach Roger, if I spoke this into existence and if you get another job, just cash me out. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh man, dang. That's my guy too.
I think my boy Tay still there. Shout out to Coach Tay down there as well.
Tay, that's my dog. Damn, I don't know, bro. I might. Just because, like, they gave me a home.
Mm-hmm.
They gave me a home in a time of need too. So, I think it would only be right to return the favor if that opportunity presented itself.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna say yeah, but I ain't gonna say no either.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
5 years, 10 years, you think you would probably like just want to be like the top DB trainer, or would you want to be a Power 5 DB coach? 5 years from now, the best, like the NFL corners come train with you, or I don't know, at Ohio State or LSU somewhere as the DB coach. You can pick one of the two. Can't have both.
Can't have both. That's crazy. You can never like have your cake and eat it too. I'll probably say trainer.
Being a trainer.
Being a trainer. It's just so much more, bro. Like it's so much that come with the training. Like obviously, like coaching as well. But I feel as though coaching, you subject to a group of guys, one group of guys 4 years straight, 3 to 4 years straight. Then you get another group. Whereas though training, you'll get new faces damn near every day.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? So like that's a whole new personality. That's a whole new athlete who might not move the same as the next person. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like it's just a big project. It's a big project. Whereas though you coaching at a P5 level, everybody already nice for the most part because they wouldn't be here if they wasn't.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I'd rather take the young boy that ain't so nice, make him good, and be able to sit back and be like, damn, like look at all this he doing.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like look what we done built. So I think that's what it is. I probably lean towards like being one of the best trainers for real.
Is there any like trainers that you watch every day? Because with social media now, you can learn so many drills in 20 minutes.
Dang. I can't even think of brother's name. I'm about to get you his name right now because he charged. I
follow a couple DB pages.
For one, I say OD.
Mm-hmm.
OD out in Atlanta, and dang, what's bro name? He in Texas. He in Texas somewhere, I think. But he nice too. Gold feet nice. Nah nice.
No, Coach Nah be having some drills on the gram. I be seeing.
Real rap. Nah charge. What else?
There be a lot of
flights.
Them,
Flights is nice. It's definitely a lot, bro. It's a lot of good trainers out there, bro. It's a lot of good trainers out there.
I think the most important part about it, like if you really want to lock into it, is all about the content you create, being able to like put out videos all the time.
Sure.
You feel me? Because if you put out a good drill, bro, it go viral fast, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'll say like, if you could find one of your homies that got a camera, or get one of your homies a camera and be like, yo, all my workouts, come film it, get real nice with it, edit them joints and throw them up on the gram, bro, because that's going to take you farther than anything, because there's a billion talented coaches out here, bro.
Thanks.
But it's all about the visibility, having people know that when they come to you, they're getting better.
Again, yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? Because I know me, when you go on the gram and you see the workouts, that'll make you think of the difference of, all right, should I pay the $10 workout or the $30 workout? The $400 a month. I know if I go to Coach Jude, like I know I'm going to get this, and this.
Then your money's worth.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So, you know what I mean? Do your digging. Try to figure out exactly what you want.
Yeah, most definitely.
You know what I mean? I'm very excited for you. Who you guys got next this week? High school ball.
P-Valley, Perkiomen. I don't know how you pronounce it. I'm
cares?
pronouncing it correctly.
Hate to say it, but I don't really know who that is, bro.
Yeah, I don't know who it is either. But from what I hear, they nice.
Mm-hmm.
They got a good team. They got a solid defense, and they do a lot of like RPO action for real, offensive side.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be interesting. It's a challenge, for my defense. So we waiting to see.
Good,
Ready
man.
for it, though.
Listen, man, best of luck to you guys. Very excited for you guys. Hopefully I can get
Sure.
down to a game. I got to check out y'all schedule again. Problem is,
Yeah.
I live in the county, so everything Cheltenham is like an hour drive for me. But I
Okay.
keep telling myself, like, I got to get there. Shout out to Coach Ryan Dace from Northeast. He been telling me I got to get down there, too. I'm going to be at Germantown this week for Emotep versus Malvern.
So did they figure that out?
Yeah, it's at Germantown.
Yeah, okay.
It's 7 o'clock Friday
Okay.
night.
Okay.
So,
That's Friday, ain't it?
mm-hmm. Yeah, no, that should be a good game.
Yeah, for sure.
And my boy Chris, coach at Malvern, he got the running backs down there. I went to their game last week, bro. They played against some team in New Jersey, bro.
Yeah. Nice.
It was a dogfight, bro. Really good team. Well coached team, I'll tell you that. Real disciplined. Don't really got a lot of penalties. I actually just found out today about how the interact work. He said, yeah, like if you're in the interact, you can't like play for a state championship.
Wait, what is that?
It's like the county schools basically like
Okay.
I don't even know. Malvern, Penwood, like all of them.
I got you.
Yeah, they can't play for a PIAA state championship.
That's weird.
No, it's because basically like they're not a part of the PIAA. They're like the NAIA of PA football. It's crazy.
But it's still PA.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
They could be ranked in PA, but they can't play for state
That's
championship.
crazy.
Yeah.
Oh no! See stuff like that, bro. Like I don't want to deal with that, bro. Why I can't compete for a state championship?
They literally be ranked in the top 5 in the state every year, but like they just 12-0 regular season over.
Yo, that's crazy. Oh no. See, that's drawn, bro.
Pro, you know what I mean? Whereas St. Joe's Prep, same level of school, same like level of expensiveness, all of that,
Right.
same size school.
They
Could play for states every year, beat everybody at 70 in their class.
That's crazy. Well, granted, they in like the heart of Philadelphia. So.
Mm-hmm. It is what it is. Neither here nor there.
Yeah.
But like I said, very excited for you guys. Hopefully I get to come down to a game, see you guys in action. Shout out to Coach Troy. Shout out to the whole Cheltenham staff. Thank you for coming on today again, especially in such short notice.
Thanks for having me.
Listen, man, so make sure you guys are like, comment, and subscribe, and make sure you're checking out all of the other previous interviews. I got a lot of interesting content coming up for you guys very, very soon. I'm going to get a lot more high school guys up here, especially as the season rolling around. I'm going to have a lot of high school coaches on here as well, so make sure you guys are staying tuned, turn on the notifications, and make sure you guys take it easy, all right?
I couldn't tell you in person, so I decided to write a song.